Hey folks, it's David and Jennifer's here with me in the background today. You may not be in the background, you may be with us.
Don't put me in the corner.
You're not in the corner. So can you guys hear us and see? Please type in the chat box. You can hear and see the screen, okay? Yeah, good. Okay, good. Thanks, Kat. And oh boy, we've got a lot of people on today. This is pretty amazing. I'm excited about this. I think we got a really good webinar too. So let's see, I see a lot of people that, wow, I see a lot of people that I know and a lot of people that I don't know. So if this is your first time on a NAMS webinar or NAMS event, would you type that in the chat box as well? Just tell us this is your first time with us. And yeah, Cheryl, welcome. Michael, welcome. Naeem, welcome. Kim, welcome. Good. Okay. Got a lot of people coming in here. That's excellent. So, wait. Yep. Good. All right. So we got a lot of folks on, and somebody said it's been a while. It's actually been a while since we've done one. So, yeah,
Yeah,
we're
will
not.
you do me will you do me a favor real quick and check my settings? Because I can't see anything that's happening in the back end, so I'm wondering if I have to be an organizer.
Oh yeah. I probably got you as a lackey of some sort. But here we
Yeah.
go. Let me see, I'm going to make you organizer as well. So you should be co-organizer. There, did that do it? You seeing everything?
Yes, and I'm hearing you. Perfect.
Okay. All right, well, it's about 1 o'clock and I wanted to give it another minute to start here at 2 o'clock Eastern, which is what we always tell people, but I'm not on Eastern. So we're gonna get started here in just a minute. If you wouldn't mind, now type in where you're coming from. I wanna know where you guys are coming from here on this. Marvin, you don't need to, I know exactly where you're coming from. Marvin's just down the road from me, that's pretty cool. Let's see, go ahead, tell us where you're, okay, wow. Oof. UK, Toronto, Michigan, Columbia, Columbia, welcome. Madison, Wisconsin, Nashville, Tennessee, Atlanta, Georgia, Topeka, Kansas. I lived in Topeka, Henry, for what, 2 years? Yeah, I think so. I was just wondering as I was thinking about my kids, did I have any kids born in Topeka? Nope, that was a little later. London, good. Alberta, Houston, Colorado, UK, Italy, France, Seattle, San Francisco, Niagara, and Atlanta again. Okay, great. All right, so we're going to get started here. Let me just kind of take a deep breath, get into my Zen mode, and we will start this baby for real. Hey, it's David Perdue from MyNAMS.com and the Novice to Advanced Marketing System. And I've got Jen in the background. Jen is the Director of Sales and Operations and just about anything else that we've got. And she's going to be there answering questions and helping us keep track of stuff in the background so that we can flow pretty quickly. Now, Jen and I run NAMS together, and she is the queen of automation and everything. So I'm just the guy who causes most of the trouble. So this today is a really interesting topic, and this is one that we've come to over the years after doing a lot of things wrong. And you're going to learn a lot from us today. You know, people always talk about being a pioneer. The pioneer gets all the arrows in the back. Well, we've got all the arrows in the back to prove it, but we also have learned from our mistakes. And you're going to see today what we've done to learn a lot about creating money fast. And that's what this is all about. This is about business. And the reason for doing business online today is to be able to create as much money fast as possible. So the title of this is How to Get a 1K Income Stream Flowing by the End of the Week Without Building Products, Spending Money on Infrastructure, Creating Sales Pages, or Dealing with Customers. Now, you might think, how can you do this without dealing with customers? There are a lot of people who have businesses online that never talk to a customer, but they collect a lot of money. And we're going to focus on that today to see what we can see what we can do for you to get you started making more money all the time. So with that, let's just jump right in, and I'll introduce myself and tell you what we've got going on here as we get going today, but I do want to just jump right in. So my goal for you today is to help you start making money online fast without falling into the traps that cause so many people to give up and quit after investing thousands of dollars without making any money. Now, just quickly, I will tell you that I know personally somebody who has invested over $110,000 in doing business online and today does not have a website. This person has never made any money online, and it just breaks my heart because it's not that hard. We're going to go through it and show you exactly how to do it without investing nearly as much money as I did. So if you stay to the end, you'll discover the fastest way to put cash in your bank account and build an income stream that requires absolutely nothing from you except the bare minimum effort. So this is completely different from everything else you've ever seen about creating an online business and from online business coaches, because I'm only interested in teaching you how to get to the cash fast without investing in all of this hardware, software, bright, shiny objects of any kind. And I'm only interested in making sure that you can put in the least effort possible to build $1,000 per week recurring income stream on autopilot a week. Now we're talking about doing this per week. So somebody yesterday came to me and said that they wanted to have, by the end of the week, $125,000. And I just kind of chuckled because I thought, I'd like that. Wouldn't we all like that? And, it really just depends on what you've got as assets and what you've got raring to go here, ready to go too. But we're going to shoot for $1,000 per week because I'm going to show you how it's pretty doable. All right. Why am I the perfect person to offer this training? Well, I'm David Perdue, as I said earlier, and I've made all of the online mistakes, as I said earlier, and I've come out on the other side as the successful and well-respected online business trainer. If you ask around about NAMS and the Novice to Advanced Marketing System and the Insiders Club, which is our main membership site, we have a really good reputation and we focus on doing things the right way. And that's one of the things that we adhere to, and you're going to see this today, that we do things the right way. Now, we've had thousands of students come through the Insiders Club, as well as our 14 live NAMS workshops. We haven't done one of those in a few years. And we've been focusing more on small groups now, really focusing on helping small groups hit their stride fast. So we've helped people create incomes that change their lives for nearly 15 years now. And I've built one of the fastest growing and most dedicated online training libraries available today, and I'm really proud of that. Jennifer's been a big part of that, by the way, as has our team. But I lost my butt in the first 2 years and almost lost my marriage too. When I started, I'd spent $22,000 over 2 years doing everything wrong before I made my first nickel online. Now, 22,000 bucks in little $7, $17, $27, $47, $97 increments. Because I was always looking for the magic bullet. Now, these were not solid training packages. Some of them might have been, but most of them were these little things you buy when you're first in business, which are like push button solutions. I fell into that trap. I bought all the hype about creating products, ebooks, and massive training packages that overwhelmed people. I remember buying a $2,000 package, which was not one of my little $47 purchases, but it was a $2,000 package on something that was gone in a Google slap in about 6 months, and it was so complicated that I never opened it. It was 2,000 bucks down the drain for me. But I made those mistakes and all that investment up front so that I could really get a handle on what you had to do to build business online. Now, my marriage suffered because I'd invested so much money and gotten so little in return. Everything was a mess. After struggling for several years, I discovered this: making sales is the best motivator. I don't care what else you're doing. If you're not making sales, you're probably fairly discouraged. If you make your first sale, it can be an exciting, motivating event. And doing as little as possible turns out to be the key to success, not a lazy man's way. It is the key. You be efficient. You want to be focused. Creating your own product is probably the last thing you should do. That I learned the hard way. I love creating products, but by watching, buying, testing, and reverse engineering other marketers' products, I discovered 3 big secrets. Secret number 1, keep your processes incredibly simple. Secret number 2, get sales consistently by the end of the week. Secret number 3, build massive traffic to the right audience. Now, these are so simple. These seem like no-brainers, but it's incredibly hard to create processes that are simple. You know, there's a quote, and it's attributed to Mark Twain and Churchill and everybody, about writing a letter, and the person says, you know, I'm sorry the letter is so short, so long. If I'd had more time, I could have written a shorter one. And that's the way writers work. They always are subtracting. And we're going to talk a lot about subtracting today as well, which is really important to your processes and your business. So hang in there for this. The title of this presentation is How to Get 1K Income Stream Flowing by the End of the Week. It's not a trick, it's not hype, and anyone can do this if you just understand your numbers. And we're going to talk more and more about the importance of math. Now, it's not hard math. It's not difficult algebra or physics, or I guess physics is not math, but calculus or trigonometry. It's simple addition, multiplication, and subtraction, and we're going to show you exactly what we have to do. But to do this properly, you need to know the product price, the average conversion rate, the traffic sources, the number of clicks from each source, the recurring or not, whether it's recurring or not, and the cost per transaction. So just keep that in mind. Those 6 little elements are going to help us build a really solid plan here. Now, I promised too in the registration for this that in the first 20 minutes, I'd show you a tool to predict your income. Now, it's 15 minutes into this presentation, and we're there already. It's called Income Stream Calculator, and I've built this. And I'm giving this to you at the end of the call today so that you can use this in your own business. And we'll only put the link in the chat because it is for people who are live on the call. So I'm only going to put it in the chat. So when we get there, you're going to love this. It's very simple, easy to use, and it really revolves around one number. And that's this, from this tab, that number is going to be that total 310 right there. And that number will change. Whatever is in your traffic source grid here is the number that you're going to use. Now, this is traffic sources. It's very simple. You can edit this, you can change these out, you can choose whatever traffic sources you want, you can add more traffic sources, you can take some of these away, it doesn't matter. I would just tell you that if you want to add one, you want to insert a row in here somewhere. Don't add it to the bottom, insert a row, and it will create a new column for you. You just fill in the column here. So, and this column is this week's click goals. This week's click goals. Here's our traffic sources for Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn, content aggregators, email, paid traffic. So the input number comes from here. This is the column for this week. And this guy calculates everything or figures everything. It just copies everything from this week's column over here. And then when the week is up, it will save it so that you and install a new column, and so that you can just input your the next column so that you can continue working on and building your links here, your clicks here. So the goal is to come up with a number here at the bottom, right? So input the number of clicks you expect to get from each source this week in this column. Now, the week total represents the number of clicks that you're going to get for the week. Now, what's a click? You put out a Facebook post and it's got a link in it, and the link gets clicked on by somebody who's interested in what you're telling them, and that counts as a click. That is just one click. It doesn't mean anything's happened. It doesn't mean anybody's bought anything. It doesn't mean that they've opted into your page even. That doesn't mean that they've done anything other than click. So it is just a click. The total number at the bottom, though, of the clicks based on the conversion rate will predict the income for your week, as you see on the next slide. So making a substantial amount of money doesn't require a lot of traffic. It requires a concerted effort to drive more clicks. So this is the dashboard. This is the one that shows you the income. So this is the weekly front-end sales and marketing plan. Now we're going to go through this in detail here, but just know that the only thing that you can edit is the green cells. Okay, these are drop downs and you can choose percentages and prices and all of that. The green is only thing you can edit. Everything else in red is calculations and locked down. These are calculations and locked down. And this over here is locked down as well because they are all calculated from everything that flows through. This number is your click from that previous tab. So the clicks can change and it will just flow through the entire process to show you what you're going to make. This conversion rate you input based on your conversions and your history. You can adjust this based on your past history. So 5% is our standard conversion rate on the front end of this funnel. So we're selling profit planners, monthly, annual, and lifetime in this funnel, right? So our average conversion rate from click to sales, remember we're click to sales, that's down here, units sold, is 5%. So if you take 5% of 310, you're going to end up with about you're going to end up with exactly 15 and a half sales. So that's 5%. If it were 10%, that would be 31 sales here. So the conversion rate really makes a difference. So if you can get 10% conversion, you're going to double your money. That's the way this works, okay? Depending on the platform, your fee may be higher or lower. So if this fee, 5%, is basically your merchant account fee. So we're selling this through Warrior Plus. Warrior Plus is about a 5% fee, including our PayPal fees as well. So it's about a 5% fee. So the fees are calculated in this column. That's going to come out of our total gross. Then you adjust the percentage of the front end sales based on the history. And in our case, the monthly recurring is about 30%. The annual recurring is about 20%, and the lifetime is 50%. Okay, so now we're getting to this. This is really going to help you understand how to create an online income stream easily in the first week, by the end of the week. So this is our distribution. This is our sales distribution here. 30% for monthly, 20% for annual, and 50% for lifetime. Now we know this from our sales history. We have made a lot of money with profit planners already. We know what our predictability is on this. If you were starting out with a brand new product, you would have no idea. You just have to guess what these things would be. These are the prices that we've plugged in for each of these things. So $20, $77, and $120. This is the gross that comes from this amount of sales times this price equals 930. The whole column adds up to 1262. Now, based on the distribution percentage, conversion percentage, and product price, you can predict your gross revenue. Once you validate your numbers, all you have to do is adjust your traffic flow. So you can look over here and see, I'm going to show you this first. A lot of people, we've even built in your automated savings here. You can save as much as you want out of your own. So I like to show that we're going to have some retention for future growth. So we have savings here of 10% plugged into this. That means out of this entire stream of income, we're going to put back some money every week to fund additional growth or to fund additional vacations, whatever it is. So you just type that in up here and it's going to come out. It's going to come out. So that will show you what your income stream will be minus the savings, okay? So this is your savings percentage. So your weekly revenue from traffic, this is $1,072. That's going to be minus the fees and the savings that you're taking out. So the total outgoing is $189. So it's $1,072 per weekly. That's on 310 clicks. Now that's pretty amazing, right? 310 clicks a week is not a lot. It's not a lot. But if you invest in building your own products and doing all of that kind of stuff, you're going to get lost in all of the to-dos for building that business versus selling. That's what you're here for, is you're here for to sell. You're online to sell and make money. Now the annual gross of this, 310 clicks, if you keep it up every week, is going to be $62,000. $62,000 on 310 clicks a week, consistently. That's where systems come in play. You want to make sure that you have systems in place every week to drive a number of clicks. That is a small amount of traffic. 310 clicks is a small amount of traffic. And it's pretty easy for anybody to do if you just apply a few techniques that we're going to show you in a little bit. So the key question is, what are you sending traffic to, right? Now, if you're sending 310 clicks, where's it going? The real answer is it doesn't matter, as long as the products you're sending them to are good. Now, this can be affiliate products, it can be your own products, it can be resale rights to products. Now, we're going to focus today on not your own products. We do not want you to create your own products right away. We want you to get really good at sending and selling traffic to other people's products so that you can make money fast. Now, I discovered this the hard way. I said earlier, I love creating products. At one point, we had over 500 products in our library, and we were creating products so fast that we couldn't sell them. So now we are really focused on the money, not the creation. And so that's an important thing for you to, it's a really different mindset that you have to change. In your head, being creative, being focused on drilling down into profit, into products is not your main goal. Your main goal is to make money this week so that you can stay in business. Now, I'll tell you a quick story before I go to the hard way. I'm going to show you the hard way to do this. When I was in the newspaper business, I was so upset with the city editor one day because he was not running the right images on the front page that I had told him we need to put in. I was the director of photography at that newspaper. So I went out there and I said, you need to run these pictures on the front page today. And he said, nope, we're not going to do that. We're going to do this because this is more of what our audience, our subscribers are used to. And I said, but you know, it's your responsibility as the city editor to give people what they need. And he said, no, my responsibility as the city editor is to make sure we stay in business. And that stuck with me. That's been one of the most important lessons of my life, is stay in business first so that you can create and deliver the kind of content and the products that you want to later on. But the key is stay in business first. That's why so many people fail. They don't get that. So the hard way is incredibly frustrating and depressing. And I've done this, so I know. Here's what most people do because mistakenly they are taught to do it this way. But first, let's talk about why you love the hard way. We all do. We all love the hard way. The hard way seems like the glamorous way. The hard way is why so many gurus teach this. It's all about, well, making money online is easy. That's what they say. Building information products and selling them over and over. That's what you want to do. Build information products and sell them over and over. Create a membership site and collect recurring income. Yeah, those are all good things, but not when you're first starting out and not when you want to create additional income streams fast. So you don't want to invest time and effort in all of this stuff. That's a big, big mistake. Here's how it usually goes. Step one, you've made a decision that you want to create an online business because you have something you want to share. Somebody's told you you need to do this. It's an ebook or a training course or a membership site. Okay, you're going to go down this path. You can't do any of that without infrastructure. So you invest in hosting, domain, website, blog, merchant account to collect money, autoresponder system, email campaigns, landing pages, freebies to build a list, social media presence, private label rights material to create content fast, video players, video creation tools, every bright shiny object that comes along, and soon you've spent thousands without any income. That was me in the very first 2 years of being online in business, 2003, 2004. $22,000 I dropped, no money. At that point, step number 3 is you got to calm your spouse down because all they see is money going out after discovering you've been hiding the credit card bill, buying and buying like an addicted shopaholic, getting really embarrassed, by the way, about everything that's going out and that nothing's coming in. And you're jeopardizing the family finances and the vacations and the relationship. And step 4 is you finally get your product created. You do the research, you validate the market, you spend a lot of time writing and organizing and outsourcing and what you can't do. And months later, it's ready. Maybe, unless you gave up along the way. You build a sales page and a delivery system and you create the whole process, including the sales page, the test. You got to test that sales page over and over because you got to test pricing and test conversions. You got to choose the right shopping cart. You got to create the delivery funnel, test the sales and delivery systems together. You got to build a support system. You know, what are you going to do when people want a refund or they have questions about the product? You've got pre-sales questions and post-sales questions and all of that that you got to deal with, and that you need a support process in place for all of that. Then you launch your product. So you got to build a marketing plan, you create a traffic plan, you round up JV partners, you create a promotion contest, you create traffic and generation content, you images and posts and promotional videos, and you write email campaigns. Whew, this is a lot of work. So you create an evergreen content and traffic plan after your launch, because you want to keep making money, right? Create an evergreen content and traffic plan after the launch because you want to keep making money. That's really, really, really important. A lot of people leave this step out. You want to continue posting blog material. You want to continue scheduling social media posts. You want to continue scheduling email campaigns. This is where you drive traffic. You're sending to your free offer to build your list. You're always list building. You're always promoting. You're always sending out content. So you have to create follow-up campaigns to drive continuous sales. That's the point of the whole thing, drive continuous sales. Now, this is where most online business wannabes make a major decision. They either quit or they trudge ahead with very little success. The hard way costs thousands of dollars and takes months and years to complete. And maybe, just maybe, you'll see some sales at the end of the process. But if you're like most online business people, including me, your first effort will fail. A lot of us online in business ask people, you know, what was your practice business? You know, because everybody seems to have a practice business. I had a couple of practice businesses that didn't do all that well, but then I learned from them and I kept moving and I kept moving and I kept moving. What I'm showing you today is the result of what I've learned over the last 15 years. So what's the easy way? This is so simple that people overlook it all the time. Skip steps 1 through 6 and focus on step 7. Skip all the hard work, all the investment, all of the stuff that you've done to build a business that may or may not go anywhere in steps 1 through 6. Focus on driving traffic, but you don't have anything to drive traffic to. You don't have a product. It doesn't matter. Like I said earlier, it doesn't matter. Once you learn to drive traffic and learn how to sell online, you're never going to be without business. You're always going to be able to have business. And I stumbled on this little known technique just a few years ago when I was completely desperate because I was working my tail off and we were going through a really difficult transition period. And I thought we got to find a simpler way to do this. And this really has taken my business to a new level, and I'm really excited to show you what that is. So how do you bypass steps 1 through 6? You focus on resale rights, license other people's products. And I'm going to show you exactly why this is so important and why you want to do this. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you is an example of kind of a midway there. This is kind of a transition to how we got there. So Found Money, one of our most popular courses, which we've been selling for over 5 years, it costs us $47 to buy this as done-for-you content. And we've just topped $250,000 in revenue from that. Now, that's over a 5-year period, and this has been a really, really good course for us. We took that done-for-you content and turned it into our own course. We did some modifications to it. We changed out the graphics. We did all of that kind of stuff to it, and we now sell it over and over and over. And we don't touch it anymore. We just continue to sell it. But it took a lot of work to get that up. So that was not really a resale rights product. It was more of a done-for-you PLR kind of product. Now, we love PLR. We love being able to start with private label rights products that come and you can edit them and turn them into whatever you want. But it takes a lot of work to do that. Now, the next thing, the very first experience we had with resale rights products was something called Automated List Profits. That is one of our programs that we sell today for $197. Now, we purchased a resale rights license to this product for $997. And in the last few months, we've made $10,000 in sales to our community by just sending a link. All we're doing is sending a link to this product, automated list profits. We've done nothing else. We made 1,000% ROI on this by just sending a link. So the only thing that's required to be successful with this is drive traffic to a link. Drive traffic to a link. That's why this bypasses all that stuff that you have to do. This is the easy way to make money. So resale rights products help you hit your goal fast, driving more sales in record time, and that's everybody's goal. Getting to the cash fast is the key to creating and growing sustainable value, creating long-term assets, income streams. This is wealth building 101. Building a stream after a stream after a stream after a stream. Building relationships that are worth their weight in gold as you build your business. You can do that with the partners that you're creating when you're getting into these resale rights partnerships. And you learn marketing and sales. This is the most important thing. You learn marketing and sales. If you don't know how to market and you don't know how to sell your other people's products, you will never be able to do it for your own products. And you don't have to invest in the overhead until you learn. Once you learn how to do this, it's really a good thing to go out and create your own products. Do not do it in reverse order. I'm so adamant about that these days. So, do you want to make money fast? Isn't that the goal after all here? Making money fast is what we want. How long would it take you to earn $1,000 per week with your own products? Months, years, maybe never. And what would you do with an extra $1,000 per week? You know, that to me is like a dream for somebody that's new online. People come to us all the time and say, you know, I just need to earn money fast. How do I do that? What do I do? How do I set up what kind of a niche should I get into? What kind of a domain should I buy? Should I start with a blog? Should I get a Shopify store? How do I make money fast? $1,000 a week, and they come to us because they're desperate for $1,000 a week or $1,000 a month, whatever it is. They come to us because they're desperate for money. People are really desperate to make a change. Now that kind of money is life-changing. You could give up your job for $1,000 a week. A lot of people could give up their jobs for $1,000 a week because the median salary is less than that. You could get a new car. You could pay off your house. You could save for your kids' college fund or your kid's wedding. There's just a lot you can do with $1,000 a week, and I hope you see the possibilities of that. I also hope you see the value in this little time we've spent together today, because we're going to get into a lot more about this. Now, if you are already seeing and hearing and going down the path here, if you would, type into the chat box here, just type yes, that you are getting a lot out of this already, because I want to make sure we're headed in the right path. Okay, good, outstanding, outstanding. All right, good, I'm glad we're hitting this. Okay. Now this is all great, but how will you create $1,000 a week income stream? Remember this, 310 clicks. That's what we want to start with, 310 clicks. Notice I did not say go build a product. 310 clicks. And it's going to lead, 310 clicks consistently is going to lead to a $62,000 gross, because we've got our resale rights product in place, and we know what the conversions are on that, and all we're doing is driving traffic to make sure that we're focused on building $1,000 a week. Now that's 55 grand minus your savings. 55 grand minus your savings. So, you know, is that something you're interested in? Of course it is. That's exactly what you want. That's exactly what you want. Okay, so don't make this hard. Focus on easy. Here are the steps that you do. Find a resale product you want to promote that gives you a great monthly recurring income opportunity. 2, make sure you also get promotional material. This is where everybody falls down. Make sure you also get promotional material that you can use to build your list and drive traffic from multiple sources in multiple formats. A lot of people give you resale rights or will sell you resale rights on their package, but they won't give you the material you need to promote it. And that's really important whenever you're looking at any kind of resale rights product. Get your link approved. That's step 3. That's really simple. Find your best traffic pools. Do a little research. Find out where the people are hanging out. What are they most interested in? You want to make sure that you're delivering to the right folks. It wouldn't make any sense to, in the case of our profit planners, it wouldn't make any sense to go to a dog training group on Facebook and try to give them information about profit planners. That's not what they're there for. You want to find your best traffic pools. You want to create ongoing evergreen promotional campaigns. Ongoing evergreen promotional campaigns. And you want monthly launch campaigns too, by the way, because you want to make sure that you're getting good products every month that you are able to do recurring promotions on. And then step number 6, which is the one we all love, collect money. That's really important. Okay, so remember the 3 secrets we discussed in the beginning. Secret number 1, keep your processes incredibly simple. Secret number 2, get sales consistently by the end of the week. Secret number 3, build massive traffic to the right audience. So let's look a little at these closer. Secret number 1 is keep your processes incredibly simple. So like many of you, I believe in hard work. In fact, I think I take that to an extreme sometimes. I think it's really been holding me back for many, many, many years. And I have many, many, many years. So I believed in hard work, but I also believed work had to be hard. That's a really bad belief. Work does not have to be hard. I believe in hard work, but let's make the hard work simple. Let's make it easy. And the more complicated the process is, the more proof I seem to need that I was working hard. And I was just not efficient or productive. I was working hard, but it just wasn't going anywhere. The key to building wealth is doing less. Subtraction. Peel away the complexities until all that is left is the simple, money-making, high-quality service to your customers. My favorite method of keeping it simple is the mantra I live now by. Do the work once and get paid forever. You'll hear me say that. If you hang around me, you'll hear me say that over and over because it's so incredibly important. Okay, that's called residual income, and it comes from selling products that pay you recurring monthly or annual fees. And it's even better if you don't have to do any of the work yourself to deliver the product. Licensing resale rights products is a great path to that simple process, that simple success. Secret number 2 is getting sales consistently by the end of the week. When I was first starting online, I nearly gave up. I mean, I told you 22 grand, and I think the only reason I really continued was that I had invested so much money I was going to have to make some to kind of dig myself out of a hole, kind of like a gambler. I didn't really know what to do at that point. I'd spent months writing an ebook, building a sales page, converting it to PDF, hiring a graphic designer to create the cover, and building out the landing page with a special report download. So nothing. Crickets, goose egg, nada, no sales, nothing. Then one day I decided to promote one of the tools I was using to my small list. Over the weekend, I earned $750 in ClickBank commissions. Now I promoted this on a Friday and got this over on a Saturday. Now that was my first real sales online, and it turned me around completely. I realized at that point that I could make money online. And when that clicked in for me, I started really focusing on what other people were doing, because I was motivated. Making sales is the best motivation. That's the best part about doing business online. Making sales is the best motivation. Now, over the years, I remember saying that Joe Vitale burned into my psyche, and it was, I first heard it at my first workshop that I did in Austin, Texas. Joe was a speaker there. There was a small, intimate group, and he said, money loves speed. Money loves speed. Even though I wasn't sure what that meant at the time, I was sure that I had just experienced it, because I sent an email on Friday to one of these simple tools touting the benefits of this product to my list. And on Saturday, I made $750. So I ran upstairs to my wife, who was mad at me because I'd spent so much money. And I said, I've just made $750 without doing anything except sending people to a link with my email. This works. I know how to do this. I was really motivated, and she was beginning to forgive me a little bit. And she's all in now, I guarantee you. But that was a rough start. So what I discovered at that moment was that making clean, clear offers, even of other people's products, is the fastest way to make money. Leveraging others' work is really, really important. Leverage is the biggest discovery that I've made in my online marketing in the last 15 years. Secret number 3 is build massive traffic to the right audience. Build massive traffic to the right audience. Now, I saw something the other day on my way to Huntsville. I live in North Alabama, and I was going up to Huntsville, and there was a McDonald's restaurant that had closed its doors. Now, that's really unusual. McDonald's restaurants are like cash machines. They're sure things, and this one was. Prior to this, it was a sure thing. It was always busy. But the city rebuilt the main thoroughfare it was on and rerouted the existing traffic on a ramp away from the McDonald's, so it lost its most important asset, traffic. It died because the traffic dried up. Now, they'll probably, since it's at McDonald's, they'll probably move it to another location and everything will be fine. But positioning yourself in front of the right traffic is the key to making sales. That really convinced me that even McDonald's has to be in the right spot. So if you have great products but no traffic, which is what happened with my first effort, I didn't know how to drive traffic. I didn't know how to do any sales pages. My first effort had no traffic, so I couldn't make any sales. And that's why learning to drive traffic and build your list is really the only job you have, especially in the beginning. It's the only job you have. So people say this again, especially the gurus will tell you this, isn't the real money in building your own product? Yes, it is in building your own product. If you're selling, if you know how to sell your own products and other people's products too, then you're going to make some real money. If you're not good at selling your products now, focus on other people's products until you are. That's the solution. Just sell other people's products. So go back to the steps to building a business. Eliminate steps 1 through 6 and get good at driving traffic and list building and selling, and you'll be in business forever. This is the best advice you can get from anyone, anywhere, but it takes work. Only sales will motivate you to keep going, and you have to keep focused on that. The problem is that not all resale rights products are created the same. I showed you the 6 steps for resale rights products that will work for you, or the 6 elements of a resale rights products that will work for you. And not everything will give you all of that. Most low-end resale rights packages are bundled up as is. In other words, somebody said, oh, I got to make some extra money this weekend, and they zip it up and they send it out and they say, well, we're giving you resale rights on this. You download it, and now you've got resale rights on this whole package, but you got to upload it to your domain, get a hosting account, you got to do all that stuff, and then you start figuring out how to drive traffic to it and all of that. So you must do all the work to put together a meaningful sales funnel. That means creating infrastructure. That's going to cost you money. That slows down your access to money. The goal here is to make money fast. Look for programs that eliminate all the speed bumps. No friction. We want to remove any friction between you and the customer. Make it recurring. You want to have a recurring option in there so that you can reward yourself for the first sale by getting additional sales later on without doing anything. That's what recurring. Do the work once, get paid forever. Do the work once, get paid forever. So here's something we teach our insiders. There's 2 aspects to your business. Marketing layer, delivery layer. The marketing layer is where you do all the sales pages, the blog posts, the content, the traffic, the graphics. All of this stuff is out there where you are really building everything that gets people into your system. That's the marketing layer. That's where the money lives. All of the money is here in the marketing layer. So you really should be spending about 80% of your time in the marketing layer, and that's where you're selling your products. Now, the delivery layer is where we like to spend our time because we create a product, we hold it in our hands, it's tangible. Oh, let's create another one. Let's make it a bigger program. Let's make that a bigger program. And then all of a sudden, we're creating all of these products, which require infrastructure and all the plumbing in the background. And it's all exciting. And we've got membership sites after membership sites, nobody coming, all that stuff because we didn't focus on the marketing layer. The marketing layer is where all of the money is. All of the expense is here. All of the expense and the investment is in the delivery layer. So with resale rights products, you can eliminate most of the time-consuming issues, including the expense, reducing the cost of selling products, increasing the speed to market. Then you focus on the marketing layer And that's all you're focused on, because your delivery layer is now completely gone, because it's resale rights products. You're sending to other people's stuff, but you've still got sales page, blog post, traffic, content creation, graphics. Now, if people give you good material to help promote this, they can eliminate all of that except traffic. You're left with traffic and selling your products, and that gets you to the cash faster. So that's what you're trying to do, is get to the cash faster. So all you focus on is traffic and selling your products. Now, so what do you do? What do you look for in great resale rights program? Less work for you, more money for you, speed to market, recurring income, many products, no delivery infrastructure, marketing assets, and true partnership. We've talked about these a little bit already. That's the key to a great resale rights program. So would you agree this has been time well spent so far? So I hope you're thinking and seeing ways of making a lot of good money online by using resale rights products in your business. If you are, say yes in the chat box, okay? Please. Would you agree that this has been time well spent so far? Yes or no? Go ahead and say no if you want to. I don't care. This is great. I get all the good feedback. Excellent. Yeah. Okay, good. Boy, you guys are very responsive. We got a lot of people on here. That's nice. All right. So, oh, wait a second. I see something. Oh, so somebody says, Terry says, don't know how to find product or drive traffic. Okay, that's good, because that's what we're going to talk about next. Good job, Terry. I'm so glad you did that. Of course, the hard part about what you've learned today is finding the right product to promote. There aren't many out there. But what if I could show you a simple plug and play program with resale rights that delivered everything you need every month to create this income stream easily? Would you like to see that? If you want to see that, tell me. Yes. If you want to see that, tell me. And what if I were to offer you a very special deal on this package that would get you up and running today for a very small, wait, I lost my, for a very small investment? Would that interest you? Yes. Okay, excellent, good. You guys are jumping right in there, really appreciate it. Okay. What you need is to send people to a converting sales page. This is a sales page here for our profit planners. And yes, we're talking about our profit planners today. So this is a converting sales page for us that converts anywhere from 5 to 8%, depending on the quality of the traffic that comes in. So remember, conversions are the things that help you when you're getting clicks into your system to drive that income each week. So this is a converting sales page. Here's some elements on that page. So we have an introduction at the top, then we show you what is a profit planner, done for you, cost of pizza, every budget. This is a membership site. This is a membership site that people buy into. And then we show them how to save time and make money using these and what's included: a checklist, workbook, tools and resources, infographic, special report, and all of that. So that is a converting sales page that does really well. Your goal is 310 clicks to the sales page. That's all. Because if you do 310 clicks at a 5% conversion, you're going to get $1,000 a week. Now, I've shown you how to get 310 clicks by using the tool. This is all you do. This is the only thing you have to do in this system, in a resale rights system built like this. You drive traffic to the sales page, they buy or they don't buy. If they buy, they get the delivery, and that's great. So you collect money. That's here, collecting money. If they don't buy, they get dropped into an email campaign, and we continue to sell them. And Jen, if you won't mind, come up here for a second, because you're the one that does this on the back end. And we get probably another 50% conversion on the back end. Is that right?
From email, you mean? Email campaign? Yeah. And so the sending traffic to the sales page is great. And, sending to lead magnets is great, because email is not dead, even though I know that that's the big play on Facebook ads right now, that email is dead. Email is absolutely not dead. And so using really high quality email campaigns is a way to continue driving additional sales.
Okay, So, and that's what we do, and we do that for you in the back end of this, because once you send it, you send with your link. This is your link that goes to your sales page or to the sales page, and you get cookied for that, so that when they do buy, you get the commission on that, because they're going to buy. About half of them are going to buy from that email campaign, and again, you collect money. Now, if they don't buy, what happens? You start driving more traffic. Next month, you're going to have a whole new thing to promote, because we're going to give you another 3 promotional emails with a new package next month that you can promote to. Plus, you've got an evergreen funnel in place, or an evergreen email system in place if you want to use email to drive those people as well. Now, when I say traffic, I'm not talking about email. I'm talking about all of the social media, all of the ways that you can drive traffic that does not require email. Email is part of your traffic system. That's about all. Okay? So, no, what I wanted to show you there, let me go back to that for a second. So the green is you. That's all you have to do. The green is you. The blue is everything else. That's us. That's our system. We do all of the work for you. Now, so how do you drive traffic? Somebody asked that question, and it's a really good one. What you get from us is this month's package on the Profit Planner. So what you get from us in this package that we're offering you is you get graphics and images for Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn, like these. And you just post them up with your link. We train you on how to do this so that you can get people in the system to hit that sales page. That's the key. You get really good, you get 4 sets of 2. These are for Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. These are the landscape images for those 3 platforms. Then this is for Instagram, Pinterest, your own blog, wherever you want to put it, whatever you want to do. You get the square as well, which is 1080 by 1080, and you can reduce it to whatever you want. So these as well, you get 4 landscape and 4 square on this month's topic. So these are all about blogging. So all 4 of these are about blogging. All 8 of these images are about blogging. Next month, you'll get a whole new set of images that you can use. You're also going to get an infographic. This is an infographic about using viral posting on your blog to drive more traffic. You don't see the whole infographic here, but this is what's part of it. It's an 8-step process, and we've got an infographic here on that. You use this infographic. At the bottom of this infographic, there's a blank box, and we train you on how you can actually add your link, your information, your picture if you want to, in that blank box at the bottom to brand it and send it wherever you want to send it. You can distribute it on Facebook, LinkedIn, anywhere, and you can put it on Pinterest and everywhere. I mean, you can just do a lot of stuff with an infographic, and it works really well. We give you one of those each month. Then we give you a landing page. Now, you're only going to get 5 landing pages and 5 freebies. So if you want to focus on building your list, I encourage you to do that, and we make it simple for you. We're going to give you a landing page in 2 formats. The first is a Beaver Builder landing page, so that you can, if you're using Beaver Builder, if you're one of our insiders, you get Beaver Builder, so you can import that directly in, and you'll get one of 5 Profit Planner packages, our 5 best Profit Planner packages that you'll be able to give away to get people into your system. And when they click here, you're going to just add your what do you call that, autoresponder code to this, so that it is a 2-step opt-in there, and they will sign up to your list. This is 5 landing pages that convert really well. Our landing pages, by the way, convert between 40 and 80%. So our landing pages are doing really well. These are the exact landing pages that we use. So we'll give you those as well, but you do not have to build your list to make money. This is, somebody was very concerned yesterday and was talking to them about this because they were concerned that they had to do too much work to build a landing page. You don't have to do that. I encourage you to do that because we want you to build your list as well, but you don't have to. You can just drive straight traffic into the Profit Planner sales page. We're going to give you 3 promotional emails each month. So you get 3 promotional emails on that topic, similar to this. I write them all, and then we will deliver those to you, and you're going to get 10, and you will get, they are there, 15 to 20 evergreen emails for the campaign as well, and you can build a year-long promotional campaign on these Profit Planners. Now we're going to give you some more tools too, including Done For You monthly blog post, daily content profit checklist, profit planner implementation checklist, and income stream calculator. If you're on live, you're going to get that today. Private Facebook group with frequent video trainings. So the Facebook group, I do a lot of video training in there on how to do individual things. We've probably done 5 in the last week, and I got 5 more scheduled for next week. So it's short videos, specific topics, how to do things. Like we'll do one on using blog post probably tomorrow or Monday. Then we'll do one on how to set up your landing page in the system. By the way, I said it was Beaver Builder. You also get an HTML landing page so that you can just upload it to your domain if you want, so that you can create a landing page there. So let's review. What are you getting? The MyNAMS Profit Planners monthly membership business. That's what you're getting. It's a MyNAMS Profit Planners monthly membership business. You get 100% front-end commission. That's why this is a reseller. You get 100% front-end commission, MyNAMS Profit Planners. The value of that, if you do $1,000 a week, it's $52,000. Lifetime access to all profit planners, past and future, 3 years, going strong. We've been doing this a while. That value is $197. That's what we sell the lifetime for, except on the sales page that you're going to see. What you're getting still is the 5 landing pages, $1,250, $250 a piece, one available today, one rolled out each month over the next 4 months or sooner. 5 profit planner packages to use as a list building freebies, that's $1,250 value, one available today, one rolled out each month over the next 4 months or sooner. You get the traffic generation stuff, the 30 promotional infographics that we have already, the profit planner content promotion checklist, both in a PDF format and also as an importable file into Process Street if you use Process Street as your process creator. You get the daily content profit checklist, which is a $97 value PDF, and you get the checklist version as well, importable into Process Street. A massive traffic blueprint, $197. Monthly promotion assets, we're going to get these for the next 12 months. Monthly promotion assets, 3 promotional emails for current profit planner monthly. We'll value those at $150. I write those. 4 monthly blog post articles for current profit planner monthly. We're producing those now. 4 Facebook, Instagram images for current profit planner monthly, $200. And an infographic that you can use to promote, $100. So total value is, including that $52,000 a week income that you're going to get off of this thing, is $59,000. Now, you're also going to get, if you're one of the first 10 people to sign up for this, a 30-minute getting started session with me. Then you're going to get 3 months of private email address, daily access to questions, answers, to answer your questions about implementing this process and beginning to make money fast. Then you're going to get the Found Money course as well, which we want to make sure you see how we did that so that you can look at building your own products going forward. Then we are going to make sure that you get the 15 steps to resell right stardom. Now, total and bonuses is 1088, 60,000. So if you only create $1,000 per month income stream, would that be worth it? So does this sound like something that would be worth it to you to create a $1,000 per month income stream? Would that be worth it to you? Okay. You don't have any idea what I'm going to charge you for this, but you know that if you do $1,000 per month, you're really going to profit. If it's less than $1,000 a month, you're going to profit in your first month. What if you sold only 10 monthly recurring plans? Would $200 a month for 12 months be worth it for you? That's $2,400. That's a lot less than the $1,000 a week that we're talking about, but it is doable. It's easily doable. $200 a month for 12 months. What if you sold only 10 lifetime plans? That'd be $1,000. That'd be worth it. What do you think this would be worth if you generated $1,000 per week? 5,000, 10,000, 25,000? We showed you that you'd be getting about 52,000 if you generated $1,000 a week. How much would you pay to get a recurring income stream without investing in any sales or delivery process? No product creation, no outsourcing, no copywriters, no designers. It's all done for you. 5, 10, 25 or more. If you were to create this for yourself, you'd invest $10,000 to $20,000 That's what we've invested. In all of the material that we've created, that's about what we've invested. So you can see why this is an extraordinary deal at $5,000, but you won't pay that, obviously. It's even great at $2,500, but you're not going to pay that either. How about $997? That's a really good price for this. $997 is almost dirt cheap for something like this because you can start making money with it today. But if we give you a $500 off coupon code to make it $497, this becomes a no-brainer. This becomes a no-brainer. That's 100% commission on the front end of everything that you sell in the monthly at $20 a month, the annual at $77 or $97 or $197, depending on what the price is that we continue testing on that. That goes to you. Or the lifetime, and right now the lifetime is $120. We've sold it at $97, $120, $197, $297. So depending on what that is, you're going to get that as well, 100% commission on the front end. So using this promo code 500 off and going to nams.ws/PPR, you're going to get a sweet deal, $497. Okay? That is about as generous as I can be for the next couple of days. Is that too much for your next 4 or 5 figure income stream? Tell me what you think. Is that something that you would be interested in? 4 or 5 figure income stream for $497. Use the promo code 500 off at nams.ws/PPR. So let's take a look at some other things here we've got going on for you. You want to get yours right now if you can, because you want to be one of the first 10 people, by the way, to get that 30-minute consultation with me on getting started. Promo code is 500 off. I looked at that earlier, Jen, and I thought that's 5,000 off, but it's not. It's 500 off. I almost messed it up. It's 500 off. Okay, so we've designed this specifically for you, no matter what your experience level is. We do the work, you get the benefit. If you're a newbie, never made any money online, this is for you. It's the easiest way to get started fast. And you'll learn the right way because you'll focus only on the money-making activities, traffic and list building. If you've been making sales online, but you need more stability and more consistency with your income without a ton of extra work, then this is for you too, because you don't have to do anything else. You don't have to add anything else to your plate except using the done for you promotion materials to drive traffic to the sales page. If you're doing well already with lots of sales and a big list, this is for you. You know the value of a diversified income, and this would give you even more growth and income opportunities easily. So I had 2 choices here. The first was go as cheap as possible and sell as many of these resale packages as possible by offering only the main package below. You know, like I said earlier, zipping it up and sending it out. I didn't want to do that. That would have left you without the traffic and the list building pieces of this, and that's how you build a business. So we want you to have a full service package here that helps you build the business. And we want you to make sure that you're getting as much as you can to create as much money as you can. So without the promotional materials and the help along the way, you would have very little chance of getting the real value out of this. We want to make it, remember about removing the friction? We want to remove the friction from you so that you can get started fast with this as well. So the second option, that requires a little higher investment, was to devote more resources to guarantee your success. You'll see below in the sections list building, traffic generation, monthly promotion assets that we've dedicated to your success by providing everything you need to be successful. So again, here's what you get in the resale rights package for the profit planners. 100% commission on the front end sales funnel. Lifetime access to all of the profit planners yourself. 5 landing pages, 5 profit planners packages, traffic generation material, including the 30 promotional infographics, the 2 checklists, and the massive traffic blueprint ebook. The monthly promotion assets for the next 12 months, 3 promotional emails, that's 36 total emails for the next 12 months, 4 blog posts, that's 48 blog posts for the next 12 months. Think about that, 48 blog posts for the next 12 months about these topics. That people pay thousands of dollars just for blog posts. In fact, we did. So People pay thousands of dollars just for blog posts. 4 Facebook images, Instagram images for current profit planner each month. That's 48 images. No, that's actually 8 images. That's 96 images that you get for the year. 1 infographic for each month. That's 12 promotional infographics. By the way, the 30 infographics come with the same editable box at the bottom, so you can use those to drive as much traffic as you want to as well. So you're getting all of this. All right, so the total, like I said, was 59,000, 30-minute getting started session for the first 10, 3 months, private email address, found money, 15 steps to resell right stardom. Bonuses are 1088, total 60,000. You get it here. Now we've got some more stuff to show you, so hang in here because we got a lot more to teach you on this one, and I've got a little surprise at the end. So go to nams.ws/PPR, 500 off. That's 500 OFF. 497 gives you a $500 discount now. Grab yours right now. Okay, so I am way ahead of myself. I haven't even told you yet what the profit planners are that you're going to be promoting. So the MyNAMS profit planner systems help customers quickly earn more money, save more time, and get more customers. You build your business from scratch or improve the one you've got with foundational, no-nonsense training and tools. Profit planners tackle one topic at a time to deliver best possible training with an implementation plan. Now, the profit planners are all about implementation. An implementation plan is a step-by-step checklist, workbook, calendar, or textbook. If you don't implement what you learn, it doesn't matter. The MyNAMS profit planners are monthly packages that focus on one specific topic to help your business grow. So that's without overwhelming you, because we try to create these concise training packages to help people get in. They include a textbook, a checklist, a workbook, tools and resources, infographic, an idea generation tool, and an implementation calendar. And depending on the membership level that the people buy into, they get access to our archive of past planner issues. You get all of these, by the way, when you join this program. You get all of these. Your customers will get all of these if they do lifetime. You can see that we do a lot of different topics focused here every month on something that's really business oriented and helping you get to the next level in your business. So as you can see, we spend a lot of time creating these profit planners. Now, each month on the sales page, you'll see the current monthly. This is the one we're doing right now, the current monthly profit planner. This one is making more money with blogging. Then the next one is on the page as well, and this is the message to market match package that is coming out next month. It includes the textbook, workbook, checklist, tools, calendar, and calendar. So I left one off here. I put the wrong image in there. Now here's what they go to when they hit the sales page. Remember, this is the front end sales page. So right now it's $19.99 for the monthly option, or the $119 for the lifetime, or to the $77 for the annual. You get 100% commission on this. Now, if they buy the lifetime, you get $120. That's $119.99. You get the 100% commission. If it's $19.99, if they go for the monthly, you get this month's $19.99 and next month and every month's $19.99. You get 100% commission of that membership. It's like having your own membership. So you can start driving traffic to that and sell this membership so that you start building your own member income this way. Same with the 77, it's the annual. You drive people into this, you're gonna get the 77, and every year they stay as a member, you're gonna get the 77. And it's automatic because it's through Warrior Plus, so it's gonna go into your Warrior Plus wallet, and then you'll be able to withdraw it whenever you want. So this is a monthly program, a real business that has been running for 3 years and will continue to run for many more. It's one of our primary memberships. And your customers use this package to quickly overcome the monthly topic issues. The buyers have the option of purchasing monthly, annual, or lifetime packages, and you get 100% commission on the front end. So this is, again, what we've got going on in here. And I'm just going to flip through this pretty quickly here until we get, again, to the link which is NAMS.ws/PPR 497, 500 off. NAMS.ws PPR 500 off. You get it for 497. Okay, so is there a market for these? So let's look at this. This is keywords for this month. Blogging. How to make money blogging, make money blogging. Look at the volume. 14,800, 14,800, 14,800. How to make money blogging. The topic that we chose was making more money with blogging. So this is I've got 643 keywords here, and I'm only showing a few of that topic. So I've created a keyword export in an Excel sheet, and you're going to get that as well. I'm going to give you the keyword exports for each of these topics that we do in the future, like list building. That one is make money online. This one is list building. This one is sales funnels. All of those are topics coming up and topics that we've done in the past. You're going to get all of that as well in the resale rights package. That's an additional bonus that we're adding in here. So I'm adding a monthly keyword spreadsheet to the list. That's worth $500 easily. Monthly for the next 12 months. So you're getting all of this, 100% front-end commission, 5 landing pages, 5 profit planner packages, all the traffic generation material, all the monthly promotional assets, including the keyword Excel sheet, and all of the value that goes with this. And if you're one of the first 10, you get the 30 minutes. You get the email for 3 months, found money, 15 steps to resell rights products, and you get the spreadsheet, which brings us now to $65,000. If what we gave you was an instant $500 discount and dropped it to a measly $497 with the 500 off at NAMS.ws/PPR, you need to jump on that right now, because the price is $997. You have 2 choices: do nothing and miss this to create a real income stream, or invest this small amount and start reaping the rewards fast. NAMS.ws/PPR, the normal price is $997. Jen, we've got this set until I think the timer is going to be on the cart page, and when the timer hits 0, it goes to $997, correct?
Correct. So we have a bazillion questions, and I have been frantically typing away, trying to make sure that we've got that I've got all these questions organized. Are you ready to answer some of those?
I believe we are ready right there. See?
Okay. So the first thing that I wanted to just say, and I don't know if you said it or not because I was focused on trying to grab the questions.
Yep.
We have 1,400 members in this membership now.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say that. I did not say that.
So this product, we have been running this program for 30 months, and we have 1,400 active members. I think it was like 1,398 as of yesterday when I checked the numbers. And so there is a market for this. And one of the reasons why we want to make sure that you get the actual product yourself every month is so that A, you can benefit from the topics and the workbooks and really using those topics to help build your business. But also, the more informed that you are about a product that you're trying to sell, as a partner or an affiliate or a JV, the better your sales conversions are going to be. So making sure that you've got the information and that you can really talk about the value of the product itself is only going to help you to become a better salesperson. So that's why we want to make sure that you also have the product to learn from it, but to use it as a sales tool.
Okay. So I've got some questions here too. So when you're ready, go.
So, well, the first thing I wanted to address, because it's kind of was far up in the list, was somebody asked about sample ads. So listen, we don't use, you don't need to do paid advertising to get 310 clicks a week.
No.
If you have got a good traffic plan in place, which we're going to show you how to do because we're giving you the elements to be able to do that, you don't have to use paid advertising. If you got to a point where you wanted to do paid advertising and you want to try that, and I'm going to say this, and we haven't said this on any other calls, if you pop your ad in the Facebook group, I will take a look at your ad for you and, give you some feedback in the Facebook group. I run all of our paid advertising, and I run that with another person here for NAMS. And so, I spend about $6,000 to $7,000 a month in total on paid advertising for our business. So I definitely have some experience with that. So we'll add that in as a little bit of an added bonus here, that I will take a look at your ad if you want to do it. I'll take a look at it in our private Facebook group, but you do not have to do paid advertising to make this work to get 310 clicks.
Okay, good. So the traffic part of this is the key. And so I want everybody to understand that what we focus on in the Facebook group is really helping you drive traffic. And that's the reason we're giving you so much material to drive traffic with. If you're not learning how to drive traffic, you're not going to have a business. And it's not important what you're promoting. Once you learn how to drive traffic to these things and make money with them, you're going to be able to learn how to drive traffic, or be able to drive traffic to anything and make money with it, because you'll know what the elements are that you have to do. So what else you got, Jen?
So let's see. So you said something a couple slides back about folks being cookied, and I want to make sure that we're really clear, because I think there was a little bit of confusion there with that. So we had some questions of how are we emailing people who are hitting the landing page? So we're not. What we're doing is, if somebody buys the front end product, let's just say you sell the front end, and we didn't even talk about this. We have a massive funnel in the back end of this.
That's right.
So you actually get 50% on the entire back end funnel. You get 100% on the front end, then the rest of the funnel is at 50%. So we've been selling this product for 30 months, and we test and tweak our funnel constantly to make sure that we've got the highest conversion rates possible on the back end. So what we do from an email perspective, if somebody buys the front end, then we're able to make them an offer via email to upsell them into the back end. So Warrior Plus, which is where this product is sold, it's the platform we're using to be able to give you 100% commission. Warrior Plus holds a 60-day cookie. So for 60 days, you would be cookied, so that any sale that happens inside that funnel, you would still be cookied for, and you would still get affiliate credit for the rest of those purchases in the funnel. Does that make sense?
I think there's 4 or 5 products in the funnel behind this, and we have really tweaked this funnel so that they sell well. And I think we're looking at usually 30 to 50% upsell in addition to what's on the front. And the funnel is about a $450 funnel.
And there's actually another recurring in this funnel. So you have a potential to make another 50% recurring.
Everything in the back end is 50%. That's right. That's right.
Yep.
So that's really a good thing we should actually add into this presentation. So
yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yep. So Susan had a great question, and she said, so you're saying that we could reach those goals without ads, just with social media posts? What if we don't have a lot of followers, or they're not interested in internet marketing topics? So listen, if you have a business and your business does not hit business builders, let's say, then this might not be the right product for you. If you were a straight, business to consumer in the health and fitness niche, this product doesn't really work. But if you are in the health and fitness niche and you are B2B, so you're business to business, you're trying to help people grow their business in the health and fitness niche, then this absolutely works for you. Because these are business building topics, and these topics work no matter what niche you're in. We all need to know how to have a better speaking presence at live events. We all need to know how to do better content marketing, or create 30-day challenges that bring in sales. These are all things that fit in other niches, but you really want to make.
What we have is a free discovery session, how to use a free discovery session to upsell on calls, those kind of things. Yeah, that's all good.
So what the other thing too that I would definitely just think about from your business perspective, if you are in the B2B niche, then this product definitely will work for you. So let's see some of the other questions we've got here. Let me see. So the biggest question that we have is, do I have to have a business website to do this? So why don't you talk about that a little bit?
You have to have a business website to do this. If you, here's another thing that somebody asked me yesterday. They said, well, so do I have to install the landing page? Nope, you don't. If you want to, and if you want to drive traffic straight to the sales page, we're going to continue working those people for you and making you money. Now, that doesn't mean that you build your list that way, because you have to have a landing page to get your list built. And to have a business website means all of that infrastructure that we were talking about. You do not need all that. All you really need is an autoresponder, a way to collect money, and it would be PayPal or Payoneer or I don't think Payoneer is actually one of those, I'm not sure. But there are several ways to collect money through the back end of Warrior Plus. Your money will never go through us. It'll always be yours to download when you need it, or yours to withdraw when you need it. In whatever way you want to get it. So you need just a autoresponder, a way to collect money, and let's see, what else do you need? Traffic, that's it. So you don't have to have anything else. If you're brand new, you don't have to have anything else. And you're in a really good position because you can start driving traffic and start making money today, period. That's the key to this whole thing. Now, there are things that you want to make sure that you don't do. You don't want to send out your raw affiliate link. You want to make sure that you're using something like even a Bitly link. If that's all you can do is a Bitly link, you can use a third-party service to create a redirect on your link so that you don't send a direct link.
So one of the things that I want to make sure that that folks understand, though, is that if you haven't been around us, or you don't know us very well, and you haven't been around us for a long time, for a very long time, our primary goal, though, is to help you build a long-term sustainable business. So we want to be able to give you this opportunity to start quickly, but we do want to teach you some of the skills that it's going to take to build sustainability and scalability. So while that's not required to get started, it is something we want to make sure that you have the tools for moving forward as you start making a little bit of money. So that's why we're providing you with the landing pages, with email copy that you can use, so that when you get to that point and you're ready, you're not staring at a blank screen saying, oh my gosh, now how do I write these emails, when you've never done it before. So, it's a little bit of a catch-22 here. There's a lot in the product. It's designed to help you scale step by step.
Okay, so what else have you got, Jen? I've seen a lot of questions too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead just really quick while we're answering questions. I'm gonna go ahead and get the calculator link in the chat for everybody, because I know that a lot of folks want that. And while we're answering these questions, I just want to make sure we get that to everybody.
Yeah, so and by the way, I want to tell you, somebody's just typed in there that they can't buy this because they're at work right now and the work site blocks it. But they've listened to the webinar, and that's great. And he wants to buy it when he gets home and wants to get on the first 10. I will guarantee you that you will get in if you get home and get it today. I will tell you also that there is only 3 slots left on the first 10. So we'd love to get you in here. You probably want to move pretty quick.
Yeah, and so I'm making some notes here for the person that is at work.
Yep.
And so we did have a question, is there a payment plan? So there's not a payment plan, because this is directly also linked to PayPal credit. So you can actually set that up through PayPal credit, and there is a PayPal credit button on the page so that you can set it up there, and you can create a PayPal credit. Allows you to go 6 months interest free. And so that's just a way better deal than any payment plan that we could set up for you. So
so I just saw a question that I want to talk about too.
Okay.
It's from Roland, and he says, is there a possibility to earn more than 1,000 a month? And Roland, I love your question, and I'm geeking out about it, and I want to show you guys. I'm going to actually open up the tool.
Good, because I really, really wanted you to show it to everybody on the call. I made a bunch of notes. I was like, oh, we should be showing the live spreadsheet.
All right, so here's the spreadsheet. So watch this. I'm going to open it up here. This is the tool. Now, when you get the tool, you can come to the tool and just click File, Copy, make a copy, and you'll have your own, and you'll be able to work with your own. So that's all you do. You can't, I don't believe you have the ability to edit anything in here until you make a copy of it. So you'll notice here that I have created a weekly click schedule, and I've created a 10% growth per week. So this is 10 right here, 310, that's this, well, yeah, that's this week. Next week, this will click into this column. And that's the 341. So we're going to grow by 10% next week on this one. This is just an example. We actually get a lot more than that, but this is just an example for you so I can show you. Okay, so this is where you're going to work first. You're going to fill in your desired number of clicks. You're going to change your traffic sources here, and you're going to add what you want here. So you may not want to do YouTube. You may want to do, I don't know, something else. Maybe you're doing Tumblr. Maybe you got some Tumblr blogs and you want to do Tumblr, or Medium, and you want to put your articles on Medium. So you can just change out what you want right here. All right, so that's 310. All of these goes out, this goes out to the end of the year, and I will guarantee you that by the end of the year, we'll also make it go through next year as well. So you'll be able to do this forever. All right, so once you get your clicks set up, then all you have to do is click on the product sales plan. That's this one. Let me make this a little bit bigger so you can see it. Okay, so notice the clicks are here. This is the 310. I can edit that, you can't, because I own the sheet. 310 is that. So what happens, and that, notice that gives us $1,000 a week, not a month, a week. So to Ryland's question, what if I go out and I've done 10% growth out to the end of May? So that's going to be 1070. And I'm just going to put that, I'm just going to copy that whole column right there, and I'm going to make it this column. Watch what happens. I break it. That's a bad idea. Okay, so I'm just going to put this over here. $10.70. Now I come back to my product sales page. $10.70 shows that we're still got the same percentage of distribution. We're just getting more traffic. That shows that we're making $3,700 a week, $200 a year, $200,000 a year, 215,000 gross, and we've saved $22,000 to reinvest or go on a big vacation. So all you're doing is focusing on this number, the number of clicks into this system. So yes, you can do whatever you want to do to make more money with this package. All you got to do is focus on driving traffic, period. That's it. Okay, let me go back over here and back out of that. Good, okay. Make sense? I hope that makes sense to you. Now, I do have a couple other tabs here I'll tell you about. The data tab is where I have all the data. You don't want to mess with any of this. I'll have that locked in. And the recurring is where you can see what kind of recurring you'll get each week, as you do weekly. So we haven't built out an entire projection for a year of recurring, but just for the week, the current week of recurring, you'll see what you get. So if you got recurring, and over the first, this is by the way for annual for that week. So it shows you what you could possibly end up with for the year from that recurring, okay? So I just wanted you to see that. I think that is just an amazing opportunity. So there.
Yeah, so let me see if we have gotten all of our questions answered here.
I've got a couple here. You know, people ask, can you really make money by the end of the week? Just drive traffic. That's all you have to do is just start driving traffic. Everything else is there in place. You drive traffic and you're going to get the kind of conversions that we get if you drive the right kind of traffic, and you should be making money by the end of the week. Are you going to make $125,000 by the end of the week? No, you're not. Not unless you are dumping just a load of traffic on there.
And if you are, I'm probably going to reach out to you and talk to you about what you're doing. So,
Yeah.
Judith did ask a good question. She said, can I add this product on my business website and represent it as my own? No, that is not what reseller rights are. And the reason for that, Judith, is because the delivery of this every single month is in our members area. So there's no way that you could actually represent that this is your product and then deliver it as your product, because there's a lot of infrastructure that goes into place to deliver it. So this would just be, you know, something that you would be recommending to your business customers.
Yep. Okay. What else? Let's see. I've got. What if I don't have an email list yet? I get that question all the time. You don't need an email list. If you have an email list, you should send to those people right now. I mean, you should get your link, send to those people by the end of the day and start making money. Can I edit these profit planners? No, you can't edit these profit planners. They come as PDFs. And so they are not, like Jennifer said, they're not yours. Payment plan, Jennifer covered that. You can use PayPal credit if you qualify for that. How do you access?
No, this is not an annual fee. This is one time. So you're
it's a good idea though.
Yeah, I know, right? But it's not. So this is just a one time. You're just buying the resale license and all the content that we're going to be giving you. And you'll have lifetime access to the Facebook group as well for the videos that we do, and you know, the tips and things like that we add in there. And then all of the monthly deliverables are actually inside our members area, and we've got those broken out by traffic generation and list building opportunities, bonuses and things like that.
And so let's talk about access to this. So people think, oh, I'm not getting my download link. You're not going to get a download link. You're going to get an access email. You're going to get an email that gives you if you're new to us, you're going to get an email that gives you a login to the members area, and you're going to get this in your members area, and you will be able to go in and download whatever you need there. And there are step-by-step instructions, by the way. Do this first, do this next, do this third. I think we have a
Yep.
3-step process.
Yeah, and the importance here is that, and for doing that with it not being a download, is because we don't want to inundate you with a gazillion things to download and you to have to wade through them. We want to be able to show you exactly what each thing is, how to use it, and we want to make sure that you're getting the monthly, the new products that we're releasing every month, the promotional products and tools for you every month. So what'll happen is once our profit planners, by the way, for our members, our 1,400 members that we have, we drop those on the 20th of every month.
Mm-hmm.
And so on the 25th, typically we send out an email just to give ourselves a couple days to test and all that good stuff. On the 25th, we mail everybody. To let them know that it's available and in their account. So we'll do the same thing with you. When we drop the new promotional resources that into the members area, we'll make sure that you get an email to know that we've dropped them, so that you can go grab them and you've got the new promotion material that matches up with the new live planner.
Okay, and Yoshi said earlier, can we promote this product, the resale rights? And you know, we haven't really discussed that actually. So you know, I would assume at some point you'll be able to promote this product as well. But we haven't really planned for that yet, Yoshi.
Yeah, not right now. We can't, just because
right.
We're, you know, the price point and all that good stuff. But at some point, we probably are going to have a way for you to be able to do that.
Yeah, it will be a higher price though. I've already told Jennifer we're not going to keep this at $497. It's going to go up to the $997 price very soon. So what's the guarantee? We do have a 7-day guarantee on this. A 7-day guarantee on this, so you can try it for 7 days, and if it's not for you, you can get out of it, but I can guarantee you it's for you. If you want to have a business online, this is the fastest way to make an income stream online.
Yep, and I do want to say too, because you said this during the middle of your presentation, and you know, the thing is you are never going to hear from us that you know, we have the bright, shiny bullet.
Yeah.
You're never going to hear from us that you're going to make $10,000 next week when you have not even thought about what you want your business to be. That's not who we are. And we believe in helping you build sustainable, scalable businesses, but that means that you have to understand business foundations and fundamentals. And that's a huge part of what this program is. It's not just saying, okay, grasshoppers, here's a link, go figure it out. We want you to understand how to do traffic generation. We ultimately want you to understand how to do email marketing, how to do list building, and how to use the tools that we're giving you to make you successful in your business so that you can then turn around and do this on your own.
Yep.
And you know, one of the things, Dad, you said in the beginning of this webinar, and I took a note and I didn't have a great time to jump in, was, you know, everybody likes to spend their time in the delivery side of things because that's where they feel like they get to be creative.
Yes.
And I'll tell you what, if you can focus that creativity on sales and marketing, it is going to pay off tenfold for you. It's going to help you so much to then be able to turn around and figure out how to create and offer the product that is best going to serve your members' needs. And so I don't want you to think that we are trying to take away your opportunity to be creative in your business. I want you to channel that creativity into marketing and into sales.
And let me tell you, when you start making sales, there's nothing more fulfilling, I mean, than seeing cash coming on from your efforts. So you're going to love that. The last thing is, people ask this all the time, will you guarantee I can make money by the end of the week? I won't guarantee you ever. This goes with what Jennifer was saying. I will never, ever guarantee you that you can make money in anything. We've made a lot of money online, but we've made a lot of mistakes and we've lost a lot of money as well. You have to be able to build a business, like Jennifer said, to follow directions and to work at it. It's always work. There's always work. Your work, all we're doing here is eliminating everything else except the most important thing, driving traffic. Driving traffic and making sales. That's all you have to do. Driving traffic, driving traffic, driving traffic. Jen, I think we're in good shape, and I am happy to report that we are still have 2 spots left in the first 10. Uh-oh, 1 spot left in the first 10.
All right, well, here's what we're gonna do, because I have 3 people that I'm talking to in chat right now. I'm gonna add 5 more spots on that, because I have 3 people trying to buy it right now.
Yeah, it's my 30 minutes, right?
Yeah, it's only your time.
Sure.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
All right, thanks.
All right. That's it, folks. And if you have any questions, please, you can send any of your questions to support@namssupport.com. And we hope you enjoy the tool that we're giving you. And I hope this has been, if this has been really helpful to you, I would love to hear it from you. It's just in the chat box. Just tell us if this has been helpful. So, you know, we've still got a lot of people on here.
Yeah, and so I want to make a point that Matthew just brought up, and he said the reseller of this is in the funnel, and it is. We've been testing that. There's a potential that it might not be, but the reseller, the option that you get inside the funnel is not the 100% front end that Yoshi was asking about. That is, it's 50%, just like the remainder of the funnel. It's not available for the 100%. So, and like I said, we're testing the reseller option on that. It might go away. So we have to be able to, we only use things in our funnels that we have high statistics behind and we can prove that do convert.
Yep, that's right. All right. Thank you a lot, folks. I appreciate it.
Okay, great. Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye.